welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, please do subscribe. Come and join the family. We'd love to have you here. Today we're doing another speed build. We'll be building Eris's house, who I'm with today, stood here, and Henry's house. They are both going to be two very different types of designs, so I hope you'll enjoy this video and we'll get right on into it. So we're going to start off here with Eris's house. I want to go for a sort of beachy nautical vibe. So yeah, let's get on with it. We're going to start with placing these planks down first. I've sped this up a bit more because you don't want to watch me put down path for the next 5 minutes. That would be boring. So we finished placing the path, and now I'm going to be using that vertical board fence again that I use in all of my builds because you know I'm obsessed with it. And we end up putting a bush there instead of having the edge of the fence just plain. Place some flowers here on a little flower bed. I've added the dirt underneath just so it looks like Eris planted them herself and they weren't just growing there wildly. Adding some of that cute KIDCORE dirt path down. It's just adorable. Oh, Henry, what were you thinking about? Oh, a raincoat. I've got plenty of raincoats. The villagers always give you such random things. They're like, hey, here's a bag to go on your head. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'll pop down the pirate barrel here, but turn it round so you can't see the skull and crossbones on the other side, just so it looks like it's just a different barrel. I wish they'd let us customise the barrel, maybe to like darker woods or lighter woods or white or just fun colours as well, but no, we're not allowed, so thanks Nintendo for not letting us. Using the outdoor bench here and the outdoor table, you can customize the tops of these, and it's really cool because you can add any of the able patterns or your own patterns and pop some of the picnic stuff on the top so you can sit outside of Eris's house and have a lovely lunch or whatever you fancy. Got the giant pool, and I'm going to place some of the cute blue concrete tiles underneath, and there we go, it looks perfect. I love these wooden planks, they're so cute. I think I say that all the time. Every time I use them I'm like, I love them, they're adorable. I'm going to be decorating the secret beach in this video as well because it's behind Eris's house, so I wanted it all to be connected, so might as well do it as well. I think the blue Festival balloon looks perfect right here. It adds a bit of fun to this area, also keeps in the theme with the colours that I'm doing. Put a little plant there to fill that area when it lets me. There we go, perfect. So now this area here leads up to my house. I'm going to be fiddling around with some path, as you can see, but I actually end up using sand in the end. And you'll see that I love using the sand in this area so much that I pick everything up and put the sand under everything. There we go, we fast forwarded a little bit and the sand is now everywhere. Here we go, pop some of that wood code down again, the boardwalk code. See, I think it looks so much better with the sand underneath it. It makes it look more beachy. I'm going to pop down the items exactly how I had them because I like how they looked. This cute little red boat sign is adorable, I love it. If you would like to use that code, just go and check on my Instagram where you'll find all the codes that I used in today's video in my highlights. I'm going to use the concrete square slabs to put down here in the yellow and the pink, just so it you know, looks fun and colourful, just like I like it. I find it so much easier to have all the items laid out ready for me to build, because I can see what they look like and I don't have to keep hovering over the items and waiting for the name to pop up. So I just prefer it like this. Now we're going to pop all the surfboards down here in a row, just so I don't put a fence again, and I just think it looks fun and colourful and gives that beachy vibe that I was going for. And no nautical beachy themed area would be complete without the anchor statue. That's probably one of my favourite items from the fishing tournament. Pop some music on like we do to make the area feel even more themed. Now I fiddle around with this playground gym, but I just can't get it to work. It's just too big. Oh, I love using the rope fence. I think it's great. It's perfect for beach areas because it's very subtle. Grab some more of those plants. I use a lot of plants. I realise when I watch my videos back, I'm like, oh, I use a lot of plants. Or when I knock my islands down when I finish, I realise I use a lot of flowers, and it makes me want to scream because it takes hours and hours to pick them up. I'm going to pop this cute little elephant slide here, but make it look like that when you go down the slide you go straight into the river. That could be quite fun, right? Especially in this heat. If you're in England, you know what I mean. It's warm, it is hot. I love these cute little beach coats that I found. They're little stars and little starfish, and they're just so cute. I've always wanted to use the inflatable bed in a build somewhere, and now I have, and I love it. It looks perfect. Picking up some of the leftover items that I've got and seeing if there's anywhere I can place them. I think a few flowers and the water pump look cute here. And not forgetting a little bucket. You can't have the water pump without the bucket. Filling in all those gaps like I like to do. I had to use some sort of shower furniture somewhere. It was just a must. Some more plants to fill in some more of those gaps, and we should be done. Thought maybe add some balloons as well to give the KIDCORE vibe, make it look like a party, and we're all done. Perfect. So now we'll be moving on to Henry's yard. I've cleared it out, ready to start building. Here's the big space we've got to work with. It's quite a large area, so I can do a lot here, which is good. Now we're going to start by placing some codes down as a sort of template or a guideline for where I would like to put the river. I find this is easier. I'm also digging out holes where I want trees to go. I find it easier to mark it out and then dig it out with the terraforming tools. I mean, if you struggle with terraforming rivers, maybe you should give this a try as well. It doesn't really matter what code you use, I just make sure it's one that I can see quite well. but this especially helps when you're doing small narrow rivers, marking them out, and then also if you want to put trees there, because we have to leave a square gap between each tree and between a tree and river and all that stuff. Well, it's easier to just mark it out, I think. So I'm just having a little fiddle with it till I'm happy. I thought I'd leave this process in because you lot don't really get to see me terraform. I normally do it before I start the video, but I thought this time I will leave it in the video and I'll show you what I actually do and what actually helps me, because I know quite a few people struggle sometimes. There we go. I just make sure I chip off those harsh corners so it looks a bit more natural then. And there we go. I love it. And then I'll place the trees in. They should all fit really nicely because I've made sure that I marked out beforehand. Apart from this one. I seem to have put it too near the cliff. There we go, just knock that down, place the tree in there. Perfect, love it. Now we can start decorating. So we're going to add them cute rainbow board codes here and the KIDCORE dirt path. I wanted to change the path up a little bit, so that's why I've done this bit a little bit different and just put a tile code over the top, and I think it looks really cute. Of course I used the froggy tiles because it's Henry's house, he's a frog. I've placed all of the items I thought that I'd be using for Henry's yard up here. If I don't use them all, it's not a problem, they're just there for me to grab and look at the same time. It makes it easier for me. More and more plants! I seem to have an obsession with the plants in this game and leaf piles. And we all know about leaf piles. Oh, and vertical board fence. As you can see, I try to go for lots and lots of green items because Henry is obviously a green frog and he's got a green roof to his house. I've also added some yellow, as you can see with the yellow concrete square I put down, and that goes with his house too. And a little bench and a ukulele. Now if you watched my Jelly Bean Jungle tour, you know why I put the ukulele down. These don't go there, so they don't look right, so I'll put them here instead. And pop some bushes here instead. Now I've left this bit in as well, so you can see that I lay out all the bushes in an area, and I also lay out all my flowers, and that's what the part of my island I don't normally show anyone looks like. I like to keep stocked up on bushes and flowers, and I did stock up on trees until I clearly forgot. And it just makes it easier. It makes life easier when you're looking for certain colours of stuff, or you just need something that's already grown in to be able to see what it looks like. Oh, this little bridge that comes with the Sanrio sets is just adorable. It's perfect for Henry's yard. Of course, we got some bamboo items like the bamboo lamp. It looks adorable for Henry. Here's all my flowers. I keep them on a beach, so if it rains, they don't just grow out of control and make different colours that I don't really want to use. And then back down we go, more flowers. Yeah, I think that lamp looks lovely there. And the toy box to give it that little KIDCORE-esque vibe. I wanted this area to feel overgrown, so that's why I've used so many plants and bushes and flowers. Oh, the mum cushions are great. The mum plant cushions, they are great for any way that you'd like somewhere to have a giant flower, because they just look like massive giant plants, and they're great for decorating. They're not just seats. We're going to be filling this area with a lot of flowers, as you'll see. Some decoration items as well, but mostly flowers, just to add all the colours. I'm terrible when it comes to the hybrid flowers. I put them everywhere. Everywhere I can. If there's a gap and I don't want to put a code there, it will be flowers or a bush. And then when I come to knocking down my island, when I want to restart, it's just a nightmare. It takes so long. Another underrated item is the log stacks. I think they're great, and the fact that you can change them to orangey colour as well makes it perfect. They're really bright and colourful then, and they're just better than using a fence sometimes. It's like having another fence, to be honest. Oh, the froggy lanterns, they're so cute. I did pop one outside Henry's house as well. They're just so cute, and it's just perfect for my little frog. I love him. You can actually place things on the pile of Zen cushions and the normal just singular Zen cushions. You can place most items on them and they look so cute. Here we go, more and more flowers. I told you I'd be using a lot of flowers. The gong looks perfect there. It really fits in with the theme, I think. Oh, we need more flowers apparently. Sorry for the siren, everyone. There seems to be a few sirens today. I live on a main road, pretty much, so it's quite noisy. There we go, I'm just adding some codes down as well. I use the rainbow planks there just so it looks like a little walkway, so then if you come and visit my island, you can actually walk through there. Or if anyone visits my island who hasn't seen this video, you can walk through there and hopefully you'll be able to see that there is a walkway, you can get through there. So there we go, that's the builds all done. Let's have a little look around at what we've done. This is Eris's yard. I love how it's turned out. I love the colours I've used. I just love it. Oh, the little lifeguard ring. I love that we can sit on those. It's just too adorable. I think most of this game is just adorable, to be honest. We've got the little balloons for the little KIDCORE party feeling. This would be a great place to have a party, especially in this heat that we've got today in the UK. And a little blue butterfly to fly past to add just that little bit more aesthetic. Down this little path that leads up to my house. I love how that's turned out as well. It's quite a simple area, but I like it. I'm so glad I popped the sand underneath the boardwalk in the end. I just like how it looks much better than what it did look. This palm tree needs to grow in. You'll see that probably in my final tour build, or you'll see it on my Instagram. The secret beach, I love it. It looks so packed and full and just how I like it. That's it, cool off in front of that fan. Oh, need a fan right now. Place a little scooter there, just so it looks like it's Eris's scooter. And now we're walking to Henry's yard. I couldn't be happier with how this yard turned out. I think it just looks so beautiful. I love this bridge here. It's just perfect. I wish we could walk over it or stand on there with our villagers and take cute little photos. See, you can actually lay on here. Make sure you take some photos here, and when you're laying on this bed, I want to see them on Instagram, please. So tag me. And there's his little ukulele. Aww. I think he's played it once. I wish I had a photo or a video of it, but I don't, so I'm so sad. If I catch him doing it again, I promise I will record it. But this is the perfect little yard for my little froggy. And then if you come up here, which we didn't actually build anywhere up here, but you get a great view of the whole of Henry's yard. It looks so pretty. I'm so happy with how it looked out. I'm really happy with my terraforming that I had done. Yeah, I love it. Super happy with this area. And yeah, so that's the builds done for today. I hope you really enjoyed them. If you could let me know in the comments which one you preferred. Did you prefer Eris's yard or did you prefer Henry's? And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye.